Dan and Derek back for another Blackhawk Buzz. In these times, we've heard so much about the frontline workers and how important they are to our existence. The ones that are police, fire, nurses, doctors, employees at a hospital, whatever the case might be. Well, you know what? We have frontline workers here. They're called the Blackhawk family. And I think it's so important for us to realize, while it's important to give to the cause for those homeless, for those that don't have food or whatever, but we have a situation here at Blackhawk unlike any other time before. I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah, years ago when I got here, I'll never forget sitting down with Lowell Mays, and he was like, we got to get the family back, and we got to change the vibe, and we got to get things going, and not just with our members, but also with our employees. And the Blackhawk Buzz we did months ago, I was so excited. I got Mike Higgins coming in, and the golf side's going to get better, and Todd's rolling out some really cool stuff, and Chad's just a tremendous bartender. It just, man, we were firing on all cylinders, and I thought 2020 was going to be the greatest year ever. And this tragedy hits, and our employees right here at Blackhawk Country Club are really struggling. So the executive team and the board is sought a little bit of help from Craig Thompson, and Carla Rath right now are putting together kind of a GoFundMe campaign. I don't want to be misleading, and it's not a GoFundMe page, because it's going to be available for people to donate right through our website right now, through member charges and different things like that. It's going to be a new bank account that's going to be specific to us, with a goal of bringing our employees back. I mean, that's really what we want to do. We thought originally maybe we could, give them some gratuity or something like that. But, if we can navigate, I keep using that word navigate, but, and get us 4 months down the road is kind of my goal. I'm looking at May, June, July, and August. And for those of you that don't know, when we furloughed everybody, for the most part, we kept paying their health insurance. We thought that was really important. It's really difficult for clubs to absorb that kind of payment. And our health insurance here at Blackhawk's about $250,000 a year. We have individuals and families, right? So this is a big thing. We were like, well, our plan is, from the looks of things, that if you were to apply for unemployment, that you would get a check from the state and from the Fed, and it could be close to $1,000, and you're going to get this 4-month kind of reprieve on this deal, and it's going to work well. Well, it all sounded great in theory, and it kind of turns out that quite possibly our unemployment structure, our mainframe computer system, and whatever it is down there just can't handle it, right? And what can? I mean, who's ever seen anything like this? So we have a ton of employees that are not getting money, and that saddens me, and it breaks my heart when I got to call up my good friend Matt Hartman, and how's it going? Is it working? I haven't got one check. Wow, really? 4 weeks down the road here and we haven't got one check? So we thought that was going to help them. Now they are getting their stimulus checks, which is good and helps soften the blow. But we thought, with our efforts of fundraising over the years, whether it's for the patio or different things like that, that you know what? The most important thing, sorry if I get emotional, but the most important thing we can do is help our employees. And we have to somehow figure that out, and I just hope that our members can find it in their heart to help us bring them back so that they can go back to normal. Todd this morning in a meeting was telling me one of his employees can't eat, doesn't have any food. I mean, how can that be? I mean, that's happening right here in Madison, Wisconsin at Blackhawk. We got to do something about it. So I hope that the efforts of Craig and Carla and all of our members can get together and find it in their heart that we can keep, at least give this group of people some health insurance, and maybe help them if there's a little extra money after that. So I just, when Craig and Carla are calling you, answer. I hope they answer, and we'll be sending out some communication for everybody to hopefully help us out a little bit. So sorry about that.
That's okay. That's part of who Derek Schnar is, and that's why I love him. We all love him. And the key is stay in touch, not literally, but stay in touch with the website at Blackhawk Country Club, okay? Because that's where that information will be available to you, and then do what you can do, and that's all we can ask, okay? And for that, we say thank you again, and stay tuned for the next Blackhawk Buzz.